right, yeah, looks like we're live. Let me just make sure that we're live on the YouTube here, and then we can proceed with the festivity. Nope, not yet, not yet. Come on, there it is. Audio good? Let me just make sure. Audio good. All right, audio good. What's up, people? What's going on? Oh yeah, 3 days in a row. More Vyyyper. Are you sick of me yet? Are you tired of me yet? I don't know, but people keep showing up when I hit live, so I must be doing something a little bit correctly. But I appreciate y'all being here and hanging out with me for these last few days. But what's up? Happy Friday. We are here. We are live. Y'all know what time it is, right? We are here for the big show, the big kahuna, the Friday Night Vyyyper. So you know what that entails, right? That entails a little mini introduction as we do on these live streams, and then we can go to work and get into today's news and notes and whatnot and do what we got to do. But current time is 6:01 p.m. Central Standard Time, which means you are in the right place. You are on the right YouTube channel, baby. Yes. So before I go ahead and get into everything, let's go and get into this abbreviated intro. And then we'll go to work and see what's going on. Here we go. Let's get the party started. Yeah. What's up, people? This your boy Vyyyper, the man about tech, back again for the video. And before I get started with tonight's festivities, let me see who I got in the chat tonight. First on the list is Joshua Jimmy Fire Dragon. What's up, bro? How you doing? Good to see you. We got my enforcer Genosis that's in the cut. What up, bro? How you been? What's going on with you? Who else we got? We got Brooklyn's very own. What's up, my guy? How you doing? Good to see you in the building. And we got Marcus Fan out here. What's up, Marcus? What's going on? Good to see my guy. Yo, so they're apparently, according to the YouTube, it's telling me that there are 9 people watching, but I did not call 9 names. So shout out to my Lurk Squad out there. I know there's a few of y'all Lurk. Want people to know you're watching Vyyyper, or you're probably watching on a device that you can't comment on, like a TV or something. I don't know. Or you got me on in the background. Either way, I am glad that you are taking a few minutes out of your time this Friday evening to come hang with your boy, the man about tech. So thank you for being here. Alan Osborne, what's up, Alan? How you doing, man? Good to see you, my dude. Hopefully you have been well, man. What's going on with you? But yeah, I mean, as the title says, y'all, which one is coming first? Are we going to get GTA 6 first, or are we going to get a smarter Siri first? Because unfortunately for the gaming community today, word came down from Rockstar that Grand Theft Auto 6 has been delayed. And it has been delayed until May of next year. So they delayed it an entire calendar year. So I think it's supposed to come out May 6th of 2026. So again, a whole calendar year in the future until we get our hands on some Grand Theft Auto 6. So that's unfortunate. And so I think it was Mark Gurman who made the joke. Which one are we going to get first? Are we going to get the smarter, updated Siri first, or are we going to get the new Grand Theft Auto first? Now, me, for my money, I bet on Grand Theft Auto 6 coming first because Siri getting smarter. We've been waiting for that for a long time. I don't see Siri coming out before Grand Theft Auto 6. I don't think so. I could be wrong. I would love to be wrong. I think for Apple's best thing, I should be wrong. But until they prove it to me and prove it to you, I ain't believing nothing, fam. I'm not believing nothing. So my money is on Grand Theft Auto 6 coming out first, but that's how I feel about that. What up, Joe? How you doing, man? Good to see you. Did I not click on his man name? There you go. I clicked on his name. Bring up the comment, bro. Damn. New stream because I am hardlining. I'm not sure what's going on. Maybe YouTube is having an issue today. I don't know. I feel about that. All right. Let me do a refresh. Yeah. I would say if you are having an issue with the stream, maybe try going out and then coming back in. Hopefully that will fix it. But again, I don't know what the hell's going on with again, it might be a YouTube issue tonight, which would just be great. I mean, that would be lovely, right? Of course, on Friday night, YouTube wants to be booty on my biggest streaming night of the week. YouTube, I see you. Don't be treacherous, YouTube. Don't be treacherous out here, bro. But Jimmy says, part of me wants to say Siri, but you just convinced me in GTA. Oh yeah, shit, come on, bro. I mean, what has Apple done in the past 12 months to make you believe that they're going to deliver on time? Or actually, we wouldn't even be on time. But to deliver before GTA? What has Apple done in the last 12 months that makes you believe that they're going to deliver something? It's not happening, yo. It's not happening. Now, again, I could be wrong, and I would love to be wrong. I just don't think I am. All right, he said, Jimmy said, I tried turning off Wi-Fi on and off. He tried turning Wi-Fi on and off 4 times. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if that's going to get it done. Like I said, if you have an issue, maybe leave the stream and come back. Because, again, on my end, it's looking fine. OBS is not showing any drop frames or anything like that. My signal strength is great. Again, I am hardlined in. My computer's hardlined in, so it's not, I don't think it's an internet thing on my end. I think YouTube might be having issues tonight. But it looks like the stream is okay on my end for now, I guess. So we're going to keep going. There's 12 people watching, so as long as there are people watching, I guess we'll keep going. But yeah, man, I don't know. I mean, it's kind of funny that Mark Gurman made the joke, but I mean, he's not wrong, yo. He's not wrong. He had every right to make that joke because Apple have been kind of late to the party, fam. Whoo! Although Mark Gurman says it could be close between which one arrived first. I think Grand Theft Auto is going to arrive first. That's just how I feel. That's just what I think. But we shall see. So Joe says it seems to have stabilized, hopefully. Yeah, on my end, it looks okay now. Could it drop out again? I don't know. But it seems like it's okay now on my end. So we're going to keep it going and do what we got to do. Janelle says that Mark needs to take comedy lessons from Proctor. I don't think Gurman wants to take anything from Proctor, yo. I mean, those two are like mortal enemies locked in battle constantly. Okay, they are like mortal enemies. I don't think they're taking anything from anybody, bro. I don't see it happening at all. I just don't see that happening. It's funny though, but I don't see it happening, bro. I don't see it happening. Oh man, okay. Okay. So yeah, now I'm losing people, so I guess I don't know what's going on here. All right, so cool. Josh doesn't seem much better for him. Okay, cool. All right. Yeah. I don't know. I'll keep losing folks. I don't know what's going on. Hopefully it'll figure itself out and we can rock and roll. Let's see. In other news, let's see anything else happening in the Apple world besides the Siri stuff. And apparently Johnny I was spotted in San Francisco. I mean, that could be for any reason. San Francisco is a tech hub, so he could be in San Francisco for any number of reasons, you know. I don't know. It's kind of crazy. We did talk yesterday about Apple losing $1 billion because of the tariff, right? And we talked about if Apple's losing $1 billion in the tariff, that means other companies are not going to fare as well. If Apple is forecasting $1 billion loss, other companies are not going to fare nearly as well as Apple with these tariffs. So it's going to be rough out here. So strap up, strap in, and we shall see what happens for that. All right, let's see. What else is trending today? You know, I don't know if I've talked to y'all about this. I think I talked about this. I don't know if I talked about this with you all or whatever, right? So I've been a content creator for 7 years now, and I'm always trying to like figure out how to make better video, get more people to watch, different things like that. And I heard Patty Galloway talking about a format or something that he uses for his clients as it relates to trying to make the best video possible. And he called it CCN. And again, I don't know if I might talk to y'all about this or not, but it's CCN, right? So when you're thinking about making videos as a content creator, you want to make video for your core audience, you want to make video for the casual audience, and you also want to make video for a new audience. Now, you also have to remember that most people that are watching your content, especially if you are a newer creator or a small creator, are new people. So you should always be making video for a new audience because they're watching your video more than your subscribers are. I think some creators make the mistake of trying to always placate to their subscribers, and that's cool and all. But again, your subscribers are not watching your videos as much as new people are. So you should always be trying to make your video with the mindset that you want to draw in new viewers and make them subscribers and different things like that, so you can add to your community and make it bigger. So I love the way he laid that out, the CCN, thinking about making a video for your core audience, the casual audience, and the new audience. Now, it's extremely difficult to make a video with all three in mind, right? Because what will hit with casual audiences might not necessarily hit with core audiences, and what might be relevant for a new audience, the casual audience, or the core audience might be like, what the hell is this? I kind of think, though, that as it relates to casual audience and new audience, they're kind of one and the same to me, right? Because when I'm making video for a new audience, I'm making videos in such a way, at least for me, I'm making videos in such a way that I'm trying to reach a new audience. And when I think about the new audience, I'm trying to think about people that might not normally resonate with the theme of the channel, but I can kind of tie in a theme to the subject that I cover, but making it more appealing to a broader audience. So I kind of feel like aiming for the casual audience and the new audience is kind of similar. But again, it's also going to be different from what your core audience comes to expect from you or what they sign up for. So it's just something to think about when you guys are making videos, right? If you want to really grow your channel, I think it's really kind of important for you to lean into making videos for the casual audience and the new audience that you want to bring in. All right, let's see. Joe says Apple can make it work. Mom and pop shop can suffer, unfortunately. Yeah, we talked about this yesterday, the tariff. And yeah, Apple, like I said, yeah, they're going to take $1 billion loss, but $1 billion is like candy money to Apple. It's like candy change, fam. It sucks, but they'll be fine. They're not going to really like feel that too much. But other companies that are much smaller than Apple are going to feel these tariffs, and it's not going to be a good look. So it's unfortunate for them, but yeah, that's where we're at right now. Let's see what else is going on here. What else is going on in the news here? Anything tech related else going on here? Not too much. Again, we're already on the second day of May, so that's pretty interesting. No, the CCN idea was for anybody, any creator. I heard it from Patty Galloway, who is like a YouTube strategist and consultant. That's why I heard the idea from him, and he talked about applying it to his clients. Now, I've taken it and I've applied it to the stuff I do on my Bear channel, but that CCN thing is for anybody and everybody. Because again, as a creator, you're always trying to reach new people, right? So when you make a video, you should be trying to reach your core audience, the casual audience, and the new audience. So yeah, that is for any creator on YouTube, no matter what your niche is. That's for any creator, period. Do what I think. Oh, so I was saying that it's May 2nd, right? Which means Google I/O is right around the corner here, right? So we're gonna find out about the newest version of Android here pretty shortly. Google I/O is on May 20th and 21st. So in about 3 weeks here, we are going to be rolling up on Google I/O. And I think we're on Android 16, I think. We're 16 or 15 or 16. I don't know. I haven't used an Android device in a while, so I don't know what version of Android we're on. But I think it's like 15 or 16. I know. I think this year coming up in 16. I think we're currently on 15, or you guys are currently on 15. But I think it's going to be 16. So yeah, Google I/O coming. And then obviously, I think 2 weeks after Google I/O is WWDC. And we've already talked about that ad nauseum here on the channel about how Apple really, really, really needs to come hard with WWDC and making it very satisfying for the Apple customer. Hell, the shareholder too at this rate. Because what happened last year and then how they didn't deliver is kind of terrible. And now they got to do the class action lawsuit because they're being sued for not delivering on their Apple Intelligence advertising. Let's see. Janelle says, I really have to think hard what iOS and Android version it is these days. Like, I mean, I don't have to think hard about iOS. I know we're on iOS 18 here, but again, I haven't used an Android in months, so I don't know what version of Android we're on because I haven't had an Android in a while. So I don't know, but I obviously know what version of iOS we're on because I'm in the iOS beta program, so that much I know. The Android side, I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know. But yeah, Google I/O coming up in a couple of weeks. We'll find out about Android 16, I think it is. And thing is here. Yeah, I stay on the betas, man. So I'm on iOS 18.5 beta, whatever number it is. But yeah, I stay on the betas. Figure what the hell, why not, you know? So yeah, I stayed on the beta software. So it's cool, whatever. All right. You know the thing I hate about Google I/O though, or at least the recent one, they go on way too long about AI, this and AI that and this and that and the other. I'm like, bro, okay, fine. We know that you are highly involved with AI, but what the hell does that have to do with the newest version of Android? Are you putting it in the newest version of Android? Because unless you're putting it in the newer version of Android, I don't give two monkey nipples. But every Google I/O, they go into an entire thesis about AI. And it's like, bro, this is so boring. Now, I know it is a developer conference and whatnot, and developers are probably interested in that type of stuff. But for me, a casual viewer of it all, I'm like, can we get to the stuff that actually relevant to Android OS? Like, this AI dissertation stuff is just boring as hell, yo. And they've done it every time for the past like 2 or 3 years now. They are bored us to death with AI. I'm like, bro. I'm telling y'all, when I'm watching the Google I/O, I feel like I'm back in a classroom at college, yo. It's so boring. I'm just like, what are we doing? Please stop. No, it's not even the advertising, man. It's just the way they present their I/O. Like, it's like they spend half an hour or more doing some type of presentation on AI. And I'm like, bro, this has nothing to do with Android OS. What about the new Android? We are here to learn about the new Android. We don't give a monkey's nipple about how much AI that you are working on unless you're putting it into the new Android OS. Otherwise, I don't care. What are we doing? What up, Aiden? Do you like Steve Jobs or Tim Cook? I mean, Steve Jobs was the visionary, right? Apple wouldn't be where it is today for Steve Jobs. So if you're asking me to pick between the two, I'm going to pick Steve Jobs. But I also believe that Tim Cook needs to be given his due because Tim Cook has changed the way Apple does business forever, and it's been like amazing. I mean, he basically quadrupled their value since he's taken over as CEO. So Tim Cook can't be slept on, man. The dude's a business genius, a logistics genius. And he's taken Apple to heights that Steve Jobs would have never taken Apple because Steve Jobs didn't have the business foresight to do so. But Tim Cook did. Yo, Tech Preacher, what's up, Eric? How you doing, man? Good to see you. Hopefully you're doing well. I don't know if you saw me or not, but I did stop by your Wednesday night live stream. I was there for a little bit, but watching here and listening to y'all chit chat and whatnot. But yeah, man, good to see y'all still holding it down over there on Wednesday night. Got you still have the whole crew in there. Like that, that's one of the cool things about Eric, man. For as long as I've been a content creator, Eric has opened up his Wednesday nights to pretty much all, like, I won't say all, but he opened his Wednesday nights up to his fellow creator friends to come in there and join him, man. And not a lot of creators do that, right? Most creators, when they live stream, they'll just live stream by themselves. I mean, they may or may not invite a guest, but Eric invites people on that show every week and has done so for 5+ years now. And it's pretty cool. Like, he's pretty open to invite people on. I've been on the show a couple of times, hanging out with them and different things like that. And it's cool, man. So, hey, keep up the good work, Eric. Keep up the good work, my dude. That's what's up. Jonathan, Trump making Tim play nightmare mode this year. I don't know, man. I think Tim Cook has done everything that he can to get into Trump's good graces. So that's what's going on. And I mean, if up until now, it kind of helped Apple out a little bit because smartphones and computers are now exempt from tariffs at the moment. Again, as Joe will tell you, that could change at any time. But as of right now, Apple is not feeling the tariff too much, although they did forecast $1 billion hit for this quarter coming up, I guess. So we'll see. But I think Apple's been trying to stay in good graces. So yeah, we shall see. Oh, absolutely. You make a great point. He is definitely the best CEO Apple could have right now, for sure. Especially trying to navigate all these economic issues with the tariffs and everything like that. Yeah, Joe, you were on point for sure. As Joe says, let Tim cook. Oh man, no, thank you, Eric. Thank you, bro. Thank you for always being a real one. Thank you for keeping it real. Thank you for the funerals, bro. The funerals are like some of the most epic creator shit ever. I still remember the funeral you did after I think it was a tech fight that LB lost, man. You did a funeral for bro, the way you buried LB after that tech fight, fam. That funeral was epic, yo. I'll never forget that. That was kind of crazy, yo. Oh man, must need YouTube, yo. That was must need YouTube. Had me rolling. What up, James? How you doing, man? Good to see you. Hopefully you're doing well, man. Appreciate you being here. To be fair, if Steve was still alive, Tim would still handle Apple's logistics the same. Oh, he would, but he wouldn't have unilateral control over the product, and Apple would have more SKUs. And if Steve was alive, we would not have bigger iPhones. For sure, that's for sure. Because Steve was like definitely against bigger iPhones. He was not having any of it. So, yeah. I mean, I think we all did, James. I think anybody who's been following this thing expected that to be delayed. So I think everybody in gaming expected it. It's unfortunate that now it is the case. It's a reality now. But yeah, we all expected it to be delayed. Definitely. Absolutely. Bro, right? Right? That was great. Valiant. Yes. The funeral, the LB funeral was amazing. It was peak YouTube, yo. It was peak tech YouTube. That shit was funny as hell. That was awesome. It was absolutely amazing. Oh, man. But while I got y'all here, I appreciate y'all. We got 16 people in the building tonight. Thank you guys for showing up and showing out for your boy Vyyyper. I've not been asking you guys every day this week. If you guys are willing and able to help your boy out financially via PayPal, it will be greatly appreciated. There's a link that I just pinned in the chat, or I just posted in the chat. It's also pinned in the chat as well, but there's the link right there for y'all to click on if you are willing and able to help me out via PayPal. Doesn't matter how much you donate, no matter how big, no matter how small, whatever you guys can donate will be greatly, greatly appreciated. I am going back to work next week, thank God. But I need money to get to work because I got to pay for parking and everything else. And right now it's not looking too good, but I'll figure it out one way or another. But anyway, you guys can help out, greatly appreciate it. So there's the link if you are willing and able to do that. Oh, bro, are you serious? Are you serious? I think it's going to cost more, bro. That game, I think it's going to be more than $80. I think they're going to come in at $100, and they're probably going to be justified with the way these tariffs are working, bro. I think they're coming in at $100. That might be the $100 might be for the base game at this point, man. I think Rockstar coming in hot. I don't know, yo. I don't know. Especially now that they're waiting until next year, where the games are going to be more. Games are now going to be regularly $80 and up, and they would have like a year for people to adjust to that pricing. Oh yeah, Rockstar is coming in hot. So I don't know if $80 is going to be it for GTA 6, bro. I don't know, bro. I don't know. Joe said they saw Microsoft announcement yesterday and said, wait, we could charge $80 now, make that happen. Yeah, I think $80 is like a pipe dream, yo. Oh, man. I mean, I think it was going to be coming in at 100 before the tariff, but now with the tariff, oh, yeah. Oh, God, yes. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Rockstar going to make their money, yo. They about to make a killing. A killing. And Joe said these are permanent prices, too. If people continue to pay these prices, I think Joe said the same thing yesterday. I think Joe said that the prices aren't going back down because the people are showing that they're willing to pay for them. Then the companies have no reason to lower the prices. And unfortunately, that is probably the reality, even though I was kind of going back and forth with Joe yesterday that these prices are going up and the people won't have a choice. Like if you want your favorite game or whatever, you won't have a choice but to pay the price. Like you don't have an alternative unless you wait for the game to go on sale. And Joe was arguing about how it's a luxury and you don't have to buy it. And he's right. But again, you got so many hardcore gamers out here that they're not going to think twice about it, yo. They're going to suck it up and buy the game. And, it is what it is because they don't have a choice. Even though they do have a choice according to Joe, and they do. But yeah, you do, but you don't. Because if you want the game new when it first comes out, you will not have a choice but to buy it at the increased price. It's just, again, if you can get it, you could get it on sale potentially down the road. But again, I think most gamers are going to want their favorite game when it first comes out, especially GTA 6. Ain't nobody, and I mean nobody, waiting for GTA 6 to go on sale. When that game comes out, when that GTA 6 comes out, it's over with. It's over. It's not over. It's Joe over. Nobody is waiting for a sale for GTA 6. They're buying it at whatever Rockstar pricing to that because it's GTA 6, okay? They can charge $200 and it's still selling out. Like, let's not get it twisted out here, yo. GTA 6 is going to sell out regardless. Period, fam. Period. Period. Just that Nintendo is the only one who set without sale prices. Yeah, I don't know Nintendo games ever go on sale, yo. They don't ever go on sale. But again, Nintendo's like a whole nother like room. They're like a whole nother galaxy for the video game world. They live in their own reality distortion field where they can just operate independently of anybody and nobody cares. And people just accept it because they're Nintendo. Oh yeah, you are correct. The Game Pass is looking better and better. But the problem with Game Pass, as I talked about, I think yesterday, is that the lack of quality exclusive content kind of hurts it. And it's been a problem for Microsoft throughout the last two console generations. For whatever reason, Microsoft has not been able to produce, or I should say consistently produce, exclusive games. And yes, Game Pass is great, but you still need exclusive quality games to bring people into Game Pass. And if you can't make it, then it kind of just becomes whatever, because not everybody putting their games into Game Pass. Madden is not going into Game Pass, or it's not going into Game Pass immediately unless it's like 6 months down the road. Call of Duty went into Game Pass last year, but is it going to go again next year? I don't know. It's not normal. It was unusual when it did it last year, but I don't know if we're going to repeat this year. I don't even know if they're making it. I don't even know if they're making a Call of Duty game next year anyway, but just, you know what I'm saying, right? GTA 6 is definitely not going into Game Pass at all. So, yeah. Unless Microsoft can consistently produce high-quality first-party AAA games that they can then put into Game Pass, the allure is just not there. And they have to figure that out. And they still haven't figured it out. And yes, you know, since you are correct, the Nintendo sheep will pay. Oh, yes. James says GTA 5 was the best-selling game for the previous decade. So GTA 6 is going to have a 10-year plus run of a best-selling game. Oh, God, yes. Easily. Without question, fam. The Nintendo tag. I mean, that's what you want to call it, sure. I mean, that's one way to describe it, definitely. James says GTA 6 content is going to be flooding my timeline. Oh, easily, man. Easily. Like, once that game comes out, it will be all over the internet. Like, to your point, James, you will not be able to get away from it because it will be everywhere. It'll be like cockroach. It will be the biggest cockroach in the history of video game history because you won't be able to escape it. And you can't kill it, bro. Once that game comes out, you won't be able to kill it. Oh, man. But what's up, y'all? Happy Friday. Again, I appreciate y'all being here, hanging out with your boy. We are just talking about tech and all the things and the real lives and social media and different things like that. Janelle says you'll find me on the GTA golf course. There you go. That's what's up, bro. That's what's up, man. That is what's up. I wanted to buy the golf course in GTA 5, but I never made enough money to buy it, though. It is what it is. All right, let's see what else is going on here in the world. Let me see if Dexter got anything that we could chat about real quick. Let's see. Yeah, it's a crazy world we live in right now. Oh, apparently, Mr. Beast is paying a guy $250 million. Lord have mercy. I'm crazy. Apparently, Mr. Beast is paying some guy $250,000 to live in a gym and lose 100 pounds. That's interesting. So he's paying somebody to get their improve their quality of life, which is kind of cool. Like, I don't know how big this person is or whatever, but I mean, hey, if you have a chance to lose 100 pounds and get money for it and get paid to lose it, I think that's a win, yo. That is a definite win. I can't really complain about that. That's pretty cool. I think he put a trailer on Twitter, or Dexter got a trailer or whatever it is. Okay. Oh yeah, so he's like, I'm looking at the dude right now. He's not a big dude, but he's a little chubby. He's not too big though, but yeah. I mean, he can pay $250K to lose 100 pounds. I mean, yeah, go do that, bro. Go make that happen, baby. Go make that happen. All right, let's see what else is going on here. Let's see what's going on. Nothing else really happening. Again, if y'all got any questions or comments, feel free to put them in the chat. Bro, really? You sure? Are you positive, James? Are you positive? I don't know, James. My money's on GTA 6 for quarter smarter theory. That's my money. If I was a bed man, that's where my money would be at. It would be on GTA 6 coming first, yo. I would not be betting on smarter theory coming first, but that's just me, yo. That's just me. You got a lot of faith in Apple. I know you love Apple or everything, but you got a lot of faith in Apple, bro. And unfortunately for you and me and a lot of people, Apple hasn't really given us reasons to have faith in them lately. They really haven't, yo. So if I were you, I would not be putting too much faith in Apple delivering you a smarter theory that quickly, yo. I would be very cautious if I were you, James. I'll be very cautious. I'm just saying, yo, proceed with caution out here. Joe from the top rope, bro. Joe from the top rope said smarter is a low bar since it's so stupid right now. Joe from the top rope. Bam! Joe from the top rope out here, yo. You gotta watch out for Joe. You gotta be looking out for Joe every chance you get, because he's coming from the top rope and he ain't playing with y'all, yo. He not playing with Apple, yo. From the top rope out here, yo. Whoa, boy. Yep. Jeremy, you ain't lying, bro. Yep. There was a, I know, I thought one person got released, but I'm guessing usually not just one person. Usually when WWE starts laying people off, they come in droves, fam. So, yeah, man, it's unfortunate, bro. Uh, yeah. The crazy thing, there's a special symmetry that's about to happen to me, right? Because my first day of work on a new job is May 7th, which is next Wednesday. And May 7th was the day that I got laid off a year ago. So exactly 1 year to the day that I got laid off a year ago, I will be going back to work, which is kind of crazy. Um, but yeah, it's kind of crazy how life works like that, man. I had to spend a whole 12 months out of work. And yeah, like I said, my financing took a hit, my credit my credit just like bombed, financing bombed, all that stuff. But going back to work finally, so I'm thankful for that. And yeah, we here. So court. Oh wait, they laid off Braun. They got rid of Braun. Oh, wow, damn, that's crazy. What up, Antron? How you doing, man? Good to see you. Hopefully, you're doing well. Appreciate you. Yeah, I thought Cora Gay. Cora. No. I thought Dakota Kai got laid off. Cora J too, and Gigi. I don't know if they even use Gigi that much, to be honest with you. Wait, they laid off Shayna too? Damn, bro. That's crazy. Fam. Woo. Holy crap. What the hell? I don't know, I mean, bro. I don't know if it's gonna be easy for me, man. I am like in the hole. I'm like multiple payments behind on all my credit cards, and those things are not like exactly cheap, bro. I'm gonna do my best, but it's gonna be a long hill to climb out of. But yeah, I'm gonna do my best, and yeah, I'm doing that every day during the week anyway. So I mean, yeah, I'm not gonna stop doing that. So yeah, absolutely, James. The bear content will keep coming, bro. In what way? What do you mean? How? What was I right about exactly? You gotta be more specific. What was I right about? That's nuts. They dropped Braun Strowman and all of those ladies. Damn, man. That's rough. I mean, to be fair though, again, most of those ladies they were not really using too much on the programming, so I guess they didn't with it. But now they have a chance to go and get into TNA or AEW and whatnot. So I mean, there's a lot of opportunities I think in wrestling right now. So I think they'll be okay, and then obviously they can go back to doing indie work too. So they'll be all right. It sucks, but they'll be fine. I think. I hope so, man. I'm gonna try, bro. I didn't got a choice, bro. I now no longer have a credit card I can use. It's that bad. I went from having like 4 or 5 credit cards that I can use to now having none. So it's gonna be a long road, my guy. It could be a long road, but yeah, I don't really have a choice, bro. I gotta get back. I gotta get out of this hole I'm in. I gotta get out of the hole, bro. Jay Boogie, what's up, man? How you doing, sir? Appreciate you doing well, man. I appreciate you doing well. Hope you're doing well. Appreciate you being here, my guy. What's going on with you? I don't know if he's a Hall of Famer, bro. But I thought it's kind of crazy that they have never figured out how to utilize him properly. I mean, the dude has to look, he's big, he's strong, he's like a monster, but they have never figured out how to book him correctly, yo. It's like, dude, how do you not know how to book Braun, yo? How can you not use Braun? Like, that's crazy to me, but here we are. James says him getting fired from ESPN, and I didn't even know he took a hit on sponsorship on the podcast. Oh, he did? Wait, he took a hit on the sponsorship? Really? Now, I didn't know that, but obviously, I expected him to get fired from ESPN, or as he said, stepping away. Although that means he got told to step away. Ain't nobody just stepping away from ESPN. You ain't stepping away unless they make you step away. So he got fired. Although he says he'll be back, we'll see. But he got fired. But now you say he losing money? He losing money on his own podcast? That's rough. I did not know that. That's tough, bro. That's tough. Damn. Yeah. That's rough. I've heard about this, but I have not watched it yet. It's hard for me to watch anything Apple Intelligence related just because they've been lying for so long that I just can't take it seriously no more. But I know it's out there. I probably do need to watch it at some point. But yeah, they've been lying for so long about Apple Intelligence. It is extremely difficult for me to take them seriously. I'm sorry. I just can't do it. Like, I look at it, I'm like, man, stop playing, bro. Stop playing. Damn, though. Shannon losing money on the... Wow. Shannon is losing money like that? Dang. I mean, I'm not surprised. I mean, dude. That's a 50-year-old man messing with a 20-year-old. A 20-year-old. That's a child, bro. Ain't nobody trying to hear about you messing with a 20-year-old, fam. That's crazy. That's crazy. You are 54 years old messing with a 20-year-old. Bro, that's never gonna work out for you. Even if you are innocent, fam. Like, no. You gonna take a hit from that. Especially working for Disney? Oh, hell no. Disney ain't about to have none of that shit. Absolutely not. Joe said, unless that Apple Intelligence video was a man Copa, I'm not interested. Yeah, right? Right? Now, apparently, it's supposed to be a video of all the Apple Intelligence features that are currently out and about and working. So, but still, that's like not much of anything. So it is what it is. And you're right. Monique did warn him. Monique warned him on his own show, and he did not listen. And here we are. She literally warned him, bro. She told him like, "Yo, you can't be doing that, Unc. You can't be doing that." Oh man, that's funny. But again, like I said, I appreciate y'all being here. If you guys are willing and able to help your boy out financially, there is a link pinned to the top of the chat, the top of the live chat that you can click on to donate via PayPal if you're willing and able. Whatever you could donate, no matter how much, it's greatly, greatly appreciated. I need to like find some money so I can actually make it to work next week. Cause trying to park in downtown Chicago is it's not free. So I got to figure that out. But again, if y'all can help your boy out in any way, shape, or form, please hit the link pinned at the top of the chat, man. Again, whatever you can donate will be greatly appreciated. James says an 18, 19-year-old chick. No, she's 20, but still 20-year-old OnlyFans girl, fam. This dude is 54 years old messing with a 20-year-old OnlyFans person. But James, no, James, you're right. Because apparently he has been talking and messing around with her since she was 17. So if we even back it up 3 years, that means he was a 51-year-old man messing with a 17-year-old. Bruh, nah, dog. Nah, I just thought about that. Like, that's right. Their relationship was supposedly going on for multiple years since she was 17. That means he would have been 51 messing with a 17-year-old. Oh, bro. Bruh. Bro, no. Yeah, it's bad, fam. It's bad. Yeah, it's bad, bro. I mean, he's still doing the show, though. So, I mean, he's still making some more money. He's still doing, I think he's still doing Nightcap, at least. I don't know about Club Shay Shay, but he's still doing Nightcap. So, I guess he's doing that. But, yeah, if he's losing money on that, yeah. I don't know, bro. I mean, obviously, he'll be fine. Like, the dude's a millionaire. He'll be all right. But still, it's like, damn, man. Like, just because you can calm your old behind down, you got gat. You got gat, bro. You got gat. Oh, No, he's 54 right now. He's 54, bro. He is a 54-year-old man. So again, when you talk about a 54-year-old man messing with a 20-year-old, it ain't a good look, bro. It doesn't matter if he's innocent or not. It ain't a good look, bro. Oh, no, you crazy for that one. I mean, at least Bill girl is 24, even though she's still young too, but at least she's 24, but damn. Oh, crazy out here, bro. Crazy out here. Yo, Tech God, what's up, man? How you doing, sir? Good to see you. Hopefully you're doing well. And again, like I said, at least Bill's girlfriend is 24, but apparently Bill's girlfriend likes to date older men, and much older men, so it's not her first time, apparently. I guess before she was dating Bill, she was dating a 64-year-old CEO, so she is into older guys, apparently. So that she is definitely doing it by choice. I think she's just doing money grabbing or whatever, but yeah. I don't know, bro. I don't know. Not really, no. I can't really bus to work. There's a train I could take, but it never required me getting to the train and then park my car somewhere at the train station, and that's still money. So yeah, it's rough. I'll figure it out somehow, but yeah, it's rough. It's gonna be rough regardless. James said, Club Shay Shay is still going along with Nightcap. This is why you need to vet these women in the U.S. Oh my God. Right. I think, bro, she got the Belichick, bro. She got the Belichick. She got it, bro. She ain't wanting it no more. She got it. God, it's so terrible. Well, this stream is demonetized. Oh, well. Whatever. Hopefully I can get people to donate because I can't monetize it on YouTube. What up to the 17 of y'all watching us talk about old men and their young girls, man? It's kind of crazy, yo. Like, it's kind of sad in a way, though. It's really sad, man. Like, Shannon Sharp, is a decent looking dude, right? The dude got muscles everywhere, former athlete, still works out, millionaire, and he can't find a woman around his age? Are you kidding me? Like, how? But you know what it is, though. You know what it is. It ain't for Shannon Sharp and men like him. I don't think it's about finding a woman their age. I think they like to find women that they can control mentally. I think that's what it really is. And good luck mentally controlling a chick that's around his age. It ain't happening, bro. That shit is not going on. But it's easier to control younger chicks because younger women. I don't know why I keep saying chicks. Younger women is easier. Vyyyper, use your words. It's easier to mentally manipulate them because they haven't experienced enough life yet. They don't know any better. So, and then they can be drawn into the allure of the money and the lifestyle and whatnot. So it's easier to manipulate them. And I think that's why older men do that, because they can easily manipulate these women. But you can't do that with a older woman. That ain't happening, bro. They are not easily manipulated, and they ain't gonna stand for no BS. So they ain't having it. Let's see. Biden, all that money Shannon got, and he messing with a kid, right? Dude is a millionaire, can have practically any woman he wants, but he messing with a 20-year-old. Like, it doesn't make sense. But again, if you just think about what I said, though, right? It's not about him getting a woman his age. It's about him messing with a younger woman that he can manipulate. That's what it is. He wants that control. He wants to be in control. And because he wants to be in control, he doesn't want to mess with an older woman. That's what it is. It's sad, but it's just the reality, yo. It's kind of crazy. Yo, Lonnie, what's up, man? I appreciate you, my dude, Lonnie. Yo, Lonnie, I'll be getting your donations, yo. So I appreciate the donos, Lonnie. Thank you for that, man. Appreciate you always clicking the link. I know you can't always be here live, but I appreciate you watching the replays and clicking the link to donate, my dude. So thank you so much, man. Love you, bro. You appreciate it for real. You don't even know, man. You don't even know. But yeah, man, it's sad. Because again, like, I feel like if you are a 40, 50 something year old man, you should have enough mental capacity to mess with a woman your own age, or at least near your age. But these dudes, they're trying to, I feel like they're trying to act like big ass kids instead of acting like their own age. And it goes terribly wrong. It goes terribly wrong. Let's see. He says Nora Afala was 25 when she dated Pacino and was 22 when Mick Jagger was 74. Well, I mean, yeah. Sounds like she likes older men too. Or she likes older men money, more or less, probably. Because usually they're going after the money more than anything, usually. Now, I'm pretty sure there are women out there that like older men. I'm not going to say that they don't exist. But more often than not, they're after the money. They're gold digging. That's pretty much what that is. James says, I wouldn't necessarily say controlling them, but don't wish for a high body count. Women a few years younger than you, like 2 or 3 years younger than you. I know. I think it's more about the controlling the mental manipulation, yo. I mean, you saw the text, James. You saw the way he was talking to her, bro. Did you not pick up on that mental manipulation, bro? He was trying to basically be her dom, fam. like they were on some BDSM stuff, bro. Now, for my kids that are watching, if you don't know what BDSM is, we're not going to explain this on these YouTube airways. Just Google it. Ask your parents, fam. Ask your parents, okay? But these dudes be on that BDSM stuff, man, with these younger women, yo. It's kind of crazy out here. It's kind of crazy. I ain't going to think, bro. It's kind of crazy out here. But we're not going to talk about that tonight. We're not talking about that. Yeah, Google it. Yeah, right. Google it in a few years. Like, wait till you grow up and then Google it. Yo, don't Google it tonight. Don't do that to you. Don't do that. Don't do that to yourself. Don't do that to yourself. All right, let's do what else going on. Like I said, if y'all got any other questions, comments, these jokes like after my parents. Listen, man, no, 8 years younger isn't bad unless you're like 20 something. Then that might be crazy. But like, I think you're older, James. I think you're like in your 30s, I believe. So 8 years younger than you in your 30s, not that ain't that big of a deal, I don't think. But especially when you're older. But like, if you talking about a 30-year age difference, fam, that's crazy to me. That's nuts, fam. That's nuts. What up, Joshua, man? I appreciate you dropping in, my dude. Thank you for being here, man. You have a good weekend. And yeah, take care, bro. Take care. Let's see. Anything else going on here? And we got to bring this conversation back to something I can actually talk about and not get fined for, yo. Or whatever. The FCC probably looking at you, like looking at me like, yo, Vyyyper, what are you doing out here, Vyyyper? What are you doing out here? Oh, bro. Parents like, Vyyyper, what the hell wrong with you, bro? My child watches you, fam. I will never forget the time that I had the conversation with Zach, like I think 4 or 5 years ago, when Zach said that his kid got in trouble because he was running around his school talking about monkey nipples. I was like, what the hell? Like, no, bro. That was the most unexpected thing I've ever heard in my life. Never ever did I thought in a million years that somebody's kid would go running around their school calling people monkey nipples. I was through. I was like, no, man, no. I mean, but the funny thing is, like, I use language like that so I don't have to curse, because I know kids watch my content. So I use creative ways to curse, even though it's not profane words. I use words like monkey, nipple, and things like that. And that's exactly why I do it. That's exactly why I did it. So if a kid were to go in their school and start running around and talking about monkey nipples, I mean, they might be looked at a little crazy, but it wouldn't be profane. But that was funny. That was hilarious, bro. I'm still crying over that, man. I'm still crying right now. When he told me that story, I had to compose myself from it. I needed a minute or two to compose myself, because that was kind of crazy, yo. Like, come on, yo. Come on. There's no way your son is out running around talking about monkey nipples, yo. There's no way. There's no way, yo. There's no way. Oh, man. But anyway, yeah. The life and times of being a content creator out here, yo. But I learned, being a tech creator over the past 7 years, I learned that a lot of kids watch tech content, which is I kind of unexpected, because it's not really content for kids per se, but a lot of children and younger people watch tech videos. So yeah, definitely something I learned being a tech creator over the past 7 years. A lot of kids watch the content for sure. All right, let's see what else is going on here. What else is going on? Man, oh boy. All right, let's see. Oh, you know what? So the girlfriend took me to see Thunderbolts yesterday, or last night, I should say, right? Well, actually, it was yesterday afternoon. I saw Thunderbolts. And it was funny because, it's not funny, but it's interesting to me because if you watch Thunderbolts, like if you go in there initially, right, and I'm not going to give the movie away, obviously, but if you go in there initially, you are expecting a superhero movie with superheroes and bad guys and different things like that. But when you look at it and when you like step back and think about everything that happened in the movie and what they said, and you look at it from a 30,000-foot view, and you're an adult, because if you're younger, you might not get this, but when you're an adult and you understand deeper things, you really quickly realize that Thunderbolts was a movie about mental health awareness. It was a mental health awareness movie wrapped up in superheroes and bad guys and whatnot. But at its core, it is a movie about mental health and how important it is. And I just thought that fascinating because, again, like I was talking about in Coffee Talk this morning, right? If you make a movie and you call it mental health awareness movie or whatever, or you call it mental health awareness, nobody's watching that movie. No one's watching it at all. But if you package a mental health movie in such a way where it includes superheroes and bad guys and action, and you just line it with undertones of mental health awareness, it's a whole different experience, man. Like, you don't even think about the whole mental health aspect of it until you like have a chance to like step away from it and then think about what you watch. And again, I think it's probably more pertinent for older folk because older people have a better understanding of mental health and what it means than younger people do. Not saying younger people don't have an understanding, obviously they do, but I think it's easier to grasp when you are older and been around the world a few times to understand exactly what that movie was about and how it went. So I just thought that was fascinating last night watching Thunderbolts. I'm like, this is a mental health movie. It really is. See, Genosis know what I'm talking about. He saw it last night, so we understand what I'm saying. Yo, you understand, Genosis, you understand. He said it was awesome. I didn't go into it with any expectations, and it exceeded it. Yeah, I didn't have any expectations either. I mean, it was a good movie. I mean, I'm not really overly excited about it. It's cool. I think the surprise was what they unveiled at the end in the post-credit scene. That was kind of a surprise. Wasn't really expecting that, but it makes sense. I'm not going to spoil it for you all, but yeah. If you are into Marvel and things like that, go see it. It's a decent movie. I think I enjoyed it better than Captain America and Brave New World. I did not care for Captain America and Brave New World. I did not care for that movie. It just didn't do it for me. But Thunderbolts was better. I like that. I liked it better. Oh yeah, the banter was pretty cool. The banter was awesome, man. When you got people with genuine chemistry bantering together, it's good. It makes for good movie, good TV, good watching. But yeah, the banter was legit, yo. You know, like that witty banter back and forth. Yeah, I know you do. I know you do. I know. It definitely delivered on that. It definitely delivered on that for sure. Absolutely. But yeah, Thunderbolt, decent movie. Go see it. I think it's kind of crazy because this summer in particular, it's going to be very, very, very busy for movies because I feel like there's a lot of movies that got delayed because of the pandemic in one way or another, and a lot of those movies are coming out this summer. I mean, I don't know if any of y'all in the chat are horror movie fans, but there are a ton of horror movies coming out this summer that I'm kind of interested in. But there's a few of them I'm interested in, right? In a few weeks on Netflix, you got Fear Street Prom Night. I'm definitely gonna watch that because I just finished watching the Fear Street trilogy on Netflix. I watched that and I enjoyed that. I also want to watch. I think it's it's the remake for I Know What You Did Last Summer. So they're doing a remake. Well, it's not really a remake per se, but they're doing a new I Know What You Did Last Summer. So I want to watch that. They got a movie called Hell of a Summer coming out. I kind of want to watch that one. And there's a few other movies that are coming out this summer horror wise that I kind of want to see. So yeah. Yeah, I think I saw it a few weeks ago, but yeah, I saw the Ballerina trailer with Anna de Armas. And she's awesome. So yeah, that's gonna be a good one too. Yep, Anna de Armas. Yep. I saw that. Yep. So that could be a good movie. We got a Stranger Things season 5, I think, coming out at some point this year. I think it's gonna be coming out this summer at some point. So looking forward to watching that. So there's a lot of good movies coming out this summer and TV coming out this summer that it's going to be must-see and different things like that. And thankfully, I'll finally be back to work so I can actually go check some of these things out and I'll have money again. So that'll be nice having money again so I can go see some of this stuff. But yeah, man, it's cool. It's good stuff. Yo, I don't know if my man El Jefe watches tonight, but I learned, I'm pretty sure this is not true, but I learned that there are people out there this morning that think that El Jefe owns 2 cars. Now, I don't think El Jefe owns 2 cars, yo, but I learned this morning that El Jefe owns a Camaro and a Corvette. I don't know where this came from. I don't know why people think that, but I'm pretty sure he owns just the Camaro and not a Corvette. But there are people out there that believe that my head of security, El Jefe Reviews, is a 2-car owner, yo. And my man El Jefe owns 2 cars. Teach me your ways, yo. I want to be like you when I grow up, El Jefe. I want to be like you, my God. I want to be like El Jefe. I don't know if he's lurking out there tonight or not, but I want to be like El Jefe, yo. I want to be a 2-car owner, yo. Let me know, El Jefe. Let me know. Yo, people out here thinking El Jefe doing it big, yo. I want in on that. Vyyyper wants in on that, my guy. Vyyyper wants in on that. Bruh. I ain't got room for 2 cars, so I can't do it. But El Jefe, he can do it, yo. El Jefe, what's up? Yeah, Hollywood is coming hard, yo. COVID held everything up, and not even COVID, but the writer's strike held some things up too. So now that we're behind COVID and the writer's strike, Hollywood's like, yo, we dropping things now. We ain't playing no more, yo. Yeah, that car combo was hilarious, yo. They were like, El Jefe owned 2 cars. I'm like, since when? I'm like, when the hell did El Jefe own 2 cars, bro? I didn't know El Jefe owned 2 cars. When? This is news to me, yo. What's happening here? Who did that? Who did that, yo? Yo, what? He owned 3 cars. Damn! El Jefe, let me find out you own 3 cars, El Jefe. Let me find out you own 3 cars, my guy. Bro, if I find out El Jefe owns 3 cars, can I borrow one, yo, fam? Can I borrow one, fam? I know, come on, El Jefe. Stop being greedy, yo. Let me borrow one of your 3 cars, yo. I know it is, yo. Right? It is, yo. I'm trying to borrow a car, yo. Yo, keep the Camaro. That's too low to the ground. But if you got another car for your boy Vyyyper, I will gladly drive that bad boy around San Francisco. Let me know, El Jefe. Let me know, yo. Let me know. All right. Yo, let's go, fam. Let's go. Right. Let's get El Jefe up in here. Let's get 3-car Jefe up in here, yo. Let's get 3-car Jefe up in here. Bro, I need to know what type of what enterprise El Jefe been doing, yo. What is El Jefe doing out there to make that money? Y'all need to know that enterprise El Jefe doing out here, bro. No, I ain't know El Jefe had 2 cars, but why is security doing it big, yo? He must got multiple security gigs. I need to be on that type of life, yo. Let's go. Somebody let me know what's going on with that type of life. I need that type of life in my life, yo. I want that type of life. Bro, let's go. Right, yo. He about to have 10 cars and a mansion, yo, and a mansion. Cause you can't have 10 cars and not have the mansion. You gotta have the mansion too, yo. You gotta have the mansion too, bro. You gotta have the mansion, yo. You gotta have it, yo. You gotta have it, yo. Hey, if we gonna do it big, we gonna do it big out here, yo. We gonna do it big. Let's go. We gonna do it big. This is funny. This is hilarious, yo. This is crazy. But yeah, like I said, I appreciate y'all hanging out with your boy tonight, man. That's what's up, bro. I appreciate y'all. Again, if you guys are willing, able to help your boy out financially, please consider clicking the link that I just posted in the chat there to donate via PayPal, man. Again, it's much easier, it's much better for me if you guys donate via PayPal because I get the money sooner and I get more of it. So PayPal doesn't take 30% of your donations like YouTube does. So that's why I ask you guys to donate via PayPal and not Super Chat. So if you are willing and able, just click the link right there. Booyah, there's the link, click it, and then that will help me out greatly. I am not one of these crazy Twitch streamers though. You are not required. I can't make you give me money, okay? I can't make you donate to me, okay? I'm just blessed if you do, but I can't make you. I'm not gonna be here like, y'all better donate. Yo, I'm not doing that, yo. I'm not doing that. Some of these Twitch streamers out here be like, yo, you better give me money or help. Or they come into your house. Like, Vyyyper not doing that, yo. Vyyyper not doing that, okay? I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. But I would be grateful and gracious if you all were to click the link and help me out a little bit in any way that you can. So, link is there for y'all in the chat. Do with that what you will. Bro, right? Right? I mean, damn. Like, how do I get on that life? How do I get there, yo? How do I get there, James? Damn. You're right. Yeah, right. You ain't never lied. You know, like now El Jefe about to have the memes, yo. He about to have the money memes. Yeah, bro. Yeah, because I ain't rich no. I'm broke, bro. I'm broke. I ain't rich no more, bro. I wasn't rich anyway. I was making a good living before I got laid off. But then when you get laid off for you're laid off for a year, it's like pew, like it's like a bomb just getting dropped on your head, and that's it. It's a wrap. But yo, baby, yo, I'm just saying. Janoson's like, yo, I'm coming with the AI, fam. I'm coming with that AI on you. Yo, Janoson's like, I'm coming with that AI, bro. That's what's up. That's what's up, yo. Go get him with the AI, yo. Go get him with the AI, yeah. Go get them with the AI. Yo, AI have made a lot of things way too easier, yo. AI have made things way too easy for sure. Ooh, child. Ooh, child. It's wild out here, bro. It's wild out here. Wait a minute. What's going on out here, bro? Hold on, wait a minute. Little burden, bro. Oh, he's hating. He was hating out here. He's hating out here. He hating out here, bro. Hating hard out here. The hell, man. Damn. All right, whatever. Anyway. Oh, Trenton's dangerous, man. You don't even got to give him AI, bro. He could be dangerous without AI. That dude is always dangerous. But yo, Trenton's been like, he been to himself lately, yo. He been grinding it. He been grinding in silence, yo. Trenton has been grinding in silence. Shout out to my man Trenton out there. He out here doing things, doing it big out here. He been grinding in silence, yo. That's what's up, Trenton. Keep your grind on, bro. Keep your grind on, bro. Grind in silence out here, bro. Let's go. That's what's up. But y'all got any last other questions, thoughts, comments y'all want to talk about? Feel free to throw them in the chat. We about to land the plane here. Again, I appreciate y'all being here, rocking out for the last hour with your boy. Yeah, Trent got a whole arsenal, bro. You don't mess with that, man. That's the one dude that you don't ever want to mess with because you know he got the arsenal ready, yo. You know he got the arsenal ready, baby. He got it ready, yo. He got the arsenal on deck. That bad boy is on deck. Listen, bro. Listen, James. Listen, James. The iPhone 17 Air slander is going to slander itself. The iPhone 17, if it looks like it's going to look, it will slander itself. I don't need to say a word, okay? I don't need to say nothing, James. It's going to slander itself, okay? I don't need to say a damn thing, all right? I don't need to say nothing, okay? I don't need to say a damn thing, James. Nothing, okay? I could just sit here and chill. Because it's going to be hideous, it's going to be ugly, and I hope Apple's not going with that as their final design. That's terrible. It's hideous. If anybody from Apple is listening, it's hideous. That camera module is hideous, bro. It looks like something from the 50s. What are you doing? Don't do that. Don't do that, okay? It's not futuristic. It's antique, bro. Don't do it to yourself. You're Apple, not venture, okay? You're Apple, not venture. Stop it. What are you doing? Good Lord. Bro. I don't think that's happening, yo. I don't think Ben Gate is coming back, yo. I don't think Ben Gate coming back. I think Apple learned their lesson, yo. I think they learned their lesson. Oh yeah, we talked. Oh, we definitely talked about this. Oh yeah, I think it sucks, but it's just the reality, yo. With the tariffs coming down on people's heads, the companies are adjusting to what it's going to be when the tariffs hit. Obviously, the tariffs haven't started yet, but these companies are trying to adjust to get ahead of it, and that's what's happening. Now, right now, Microsoft have raised their prices on the Xbox, but you better believe Sony's gonna be right behind them. They haven't done it yet, but Sony's gonna be right behind them. So it sucks, but that's the way it is. And then the price of games are going up too. So it's like everything's going up because of these damn tariffs and whatnot. And like Joe and Jadotha said yesterday and today, if the consumers are going to pay these prices, that means that these companies have no incentive to lower them down. So when they raise the price of these games, that is going to be the new normal price for the game. $80 will be the new normal. And it absolutely sucks. It's terrible. It's buffoonery, fam. But that's the time that we live in, bro. That's the time that we live in. But all right. Any other last questions, comments before we get up out of here? Let me know. Otherwise, we're gonna land the plane up in here. I'm gonna give y'all Friday night back. I appreciate y'all hanging out and being here and rocking out with your boy for a few minutes here. For those of y'all that have donated to me over the past few weeks or whatever, thank you for your donations. For those of y'all who will donate in the future, appreciate it. Again, if you are thinking about donating and you want to, the link is pinned to the top of the live chat. It is also in the description of the live stream. So if you whatever you could donate, link is at the top of the chat or at in the description of the live stream too. So if you want to do that, feel free. Janosa says, what type of pizza should I order tonight? I don't know. I got you. Whatever you order, it cannot have pineapple, bro. Okay? All right, Janosa? Whatever you order, my guy, it can't have pineapples on it. We don't do pineapples here, my guy. We do not do pineapple pizza, bro. So as long as they don't got pineapples in it, you Gucci. You Gucci, bro. You Gucci. You Gucci, bro. What the hell? Okay, what the hell? All right, that's stupid. All right. Yeah, you Gucci. Yeah, no pineapple pizza, bro. Don't do that to yourself. Don't do that to yourself. But all right, y'all. Oh, he said he don't do pineapple. Good. He said, but I'm not going to die if there are one stuck on. I got you. I understand that. I got you. But hey, I appreciate y'all dropping in. Thank you for watching, hanging out. Enjoy your Friday. Enjoy your weekend. Be kind, be safe. And I will catch up with you all on the social media.